Good morning, guys. How are you?
Fine, teacher. Thanks.
How are you, Pablo? Pablo,
Very
how
fine,
are you?
very fine.
Ok. Chicos, antes de comenzar la sesión número 5, quisiera decirles algo al respecto que me ha pasado ya, me han suscitado bastantes dudas en otros grupos y así, quisiera como aclarar una cuestioncita. Muchachos, respecto a inasistencias o cosas así que se presenten, yo técnicamente no puedo hacer mucho. Yo lo único que les puedo dar acá en Skype es como la grabación de la clase, pero digamos algún trabajo para recuperar la inasistencia o cosas así, pues no podría yo asignar. Ya en este caso, pues tendrían que hablar con el tutor de ustedes, con el tutor de Basic English 2 que le corresponde a cada uno, y pues comentar la situación. ¿De acuerdo?
Okay, teacher.
Listo, muchachos. Nuestra sesión del día de hoy es la sesión número 5 que corresponde a I'm thankful for. Estoy agradecido por. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, para empezar esta sesión vamos a realizar una lectura respecto al Día de Gracias, por decirlo así, y pues vamos a discutir al respecto y cada uno va a interpretarla en sus palabras, ¿de acuerdo? Ok, vamos a empezar. ¿Pueden ver mi pantalla?
Yes, teacher.
¿Sí? ¿Pueden verla? No te escucho muy bien, Juan Pablo.
Yes, teacher. Sí se ve. Sí.
Please speak louder, ¿ok?
Profe, sí, sí se ve, se alcanza a ver. Sí se alcanza a ver.
Ok, yo voy a empezar con la lectura y después pues les asignaré turno a cada uno de ustedes, ¿de acuerdo? Entonces, time to be thankful for my faith in relationship with God, my wonderful husband, my two beautiful boys, my Navy on the way in March, nicknamed Peaches for now, my loving and crazy family, my new blog friends in literacy land ladies, support from teachers online with TPT, to live in New England and enjoy all four seasons, the blessings of trustworthy friends, my health. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, the next one is Laura. Laura, Laura, are you here? Mm, okay, Juan Pablo, please read the reading, please.
Okay. Time to be thankful for my faith and relationship with God. I I will say my wonderful wife, not husband.
Of course.
Uh,
Please, Juan Pablo, speak louder because I can hear you.
Okay, time to be thankful for my faith and relationship with God, my wonderful wife, my two beautiful boys, my newbie on the way in March, nickname Peaches for now, my loving and crazy family, my new blog friends and literacy and landladies, support from teachers online with TPT, to live in England and enjoy all four seasons, the blessings for trustworthy friends and my health. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Juan Pablo. Where is Laura? Laura is here? Oh man, where is Laura? Okay, Juan Pablo, please give me your interpretation regarding the reading, please.
Okay, this is a list of basic things that we have to thanks to the God, you know. And yes, and if you, for example, if you have one of more of those things in that list, um, you have to give the thanks to the God.
Mm,
And yes, teacher and support. Yes, and thanks to the God, everything that we have in the life.
that's all?
Teacher, this is my interpretation of that. There's not more ways to interpret this list.
Okay, can you explain that in Spanish?
Profe, pues según esta lista, uno tiene que agradecerle a Dios por todo lo que uno tiene. O sea, pues que si uno tiene una o dos más de esas cosas pues en la vida de uno, tiene que dar las gracias. Y no, pues qué más, ¿no? Agradecer por todo lo que tenemos, profe, según esta lista.
Okay, Juan Pablo, thank you very much. I'm going to close this reading. Okay. What about your partner, Laura? Okay, Juan Pablo, wait a minute, please. I'm going to try to speak with Laura. Mm, please wait a minute. Ok, Juan Pablo, vamos a esperar por un momento por Laura. Está escribiendo en WhatsApp. Esperemos a ver qué es lo que está sucediendo. Ah, ok, ella dice que el Wi-Fi no está funcionando correctamente. Vamos a continuar con la actividad. Juan Pablo, please tell me why are you grateful?
Excuse me, teacher.
Juan Pablo, I can see you. Please focus your face in the camera. Okay. Juan Pablo, please speak louder, okay? And tell me, why are you grateful?
What did you mean to grateful, teacher?
Sorry?
what did you mean about grateful? What grateful?
Grateful, I mean, for example, thankful. Okay,
Thankful. Oh, okay. And teacher, no,
I can hear you.
teacher, I am thankful everything I got. The great family that I got. The the weekend.
I can hear you, Juan Pablo. I'm sorry. What is going on with your sound?
Teacher, I don't know. I think that I speak and that I am louder.
Or scream, I think.
Sorry, teacher, but I have to scream. Okay, teacher, and I am thankful for because I thank to the God have everything um, everything that I could have in my life. For example, the the great family, the food, the technology, and yes, what else? Yes, that my parents are ver- that are emotional established. I don't know, established. Yeah. Uh, yes, teacher. No, that's it. And for the health, for not have cancer for now, or another kind of sickness. And that's it, teacher.
Okay, explain that in Spanish, please.
Profe, pues estoy agradecido por todo lo que yo tengo, o sea, todo todo lo que puedo tener hasta el momento, la tecnología, pues para poder hacer las tareas, a ver, ¿qué más? La comida, una familia emocionalmente estable, no, sí, sí, tener una muy buena familia de buenas costumbres, pues por la salud tengo y no tener otras enfermedades como como el cáncer y pues un montón de enfermedades más, pero ya,
Okay, Juan Pablo, thank you very much. Please give me a second.
sure.
Okay, Juan Pablo, I'm back. Juan Pablo, please think in an special date and tell me some anecdotes about it, okay? I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Are you understand?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Please think in a special date and tell me some anecdotes about it. I'm back in 5 minutes.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Juan Pablo, time is over. Please focus your face. I can see you. I only see your head. Your face, please. Your face. Come on. Give me more. Okay. Thank you very much. Juan Pablo, please tell me about a special date and give me some anecdotes about it.
Okay, anecdote to talk about the date of my birthday, which is the 3 December. In that day, my father and mother and me, we was I know yes, we were preparing for my birthday. Um, yes, we find and put most elegant clothes that we had. But there was a problem with that because my
I can hear you, Juan Pablo. I can hear you well.
wait, teacher. Okay. Bueno, okay, teacher. And the day of my birthday, my mother and me, we were preparing ourselves for the occasion. And we we find that we put the most elegant clothes that we had. But there was a problem with that because my uncle had an idea to buy a pig for the occasion because it was a surprise. Um, and yes, and the problem with that it was that the day of my birthday, yes, it was the same day that my uncle bought the pig. And so my mother got angry, and she didn't celebrate. Celebrate the occasion with the pig because for her it was according with her it was more important my birthday than the pig than the pig that my uncle had bought.
Okay, can you speak about that in Spanish, please?
Ah, profe, pero no, eso no era todo, pero bueno, ok. Profe, pues, no, que el día de mi cumpleaños, nosotros pues nos estábamos preparando para la ocasión. Nosotros pues mi mamá, mi papá y yo nos colocamos pues la ropa más elegante que había, pero había un problema con eso, que ese mismo día yo había planeado pues comprar un marrano, ¿cierto? Para comer todos ya. Eh, entonces como eso, ese mismo día, o sea, el día de mi cumpleaños coincidía con la sorpresa que mi tío nos para, entonces pues mi mamá se enojó, todavía enojada y no, que ella pues para ella era más importante pues según ella mi cumpleaños que la celebración del marrano. No, pues ya. No, lo que le iba a contar, lo que le iba a seguir contando en inglés era lo de que habíamos ido a centros comerciales y a comer helado y a otros sitios. Ya, pero
Oh, I'm sorry, that's all.
no, pues profe, no, ya lo dije en español todo, así que no, ya. Que
Oh,
no me ocurrió muchas cosas así como, wow, qué super historia. Eso es todo lo que recuerdo.
okay, don't worry, Juan Pablo. It's a little complicated to work alone, and I know we miss our partner Laura, but okay, that's okay. Juan Pablo, please, I need that you create a story about some special date, and I want that you comment why are you grateful or thankful in this story, okay?
Ok,
Okay, Juan Pablo, I'm going to give you 10 minutes. You're going to create a story on Skype. You're going to write and read, okay?
de acuerdo, profe.
Okay, Juan Pablo, see you in next minutes. In
Bueno,
that 10, sorry, 10 minutes. Okay, Juan Pablo, time is over. Juan Pablo, are you ready?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Okay, Juan Pablo. Um, Tell me about your story, please.
Okay, teacher. Okay, and this the story consists. I'm sorry. In a very rich person, and she's a girl for about 18 years old, more or less, and she had the habit of do whatever she wants with lots of money. Has the typical thing that there are very young person with a lot of money do. Make parties, take his parents car, and do a lots of crazy things. But but one day his father yes, or her father and her mother wants to talk with with her because they thought that the money is excuse me, was transforming her into to something that is not good for the society and for herself. And so yeah, her parents tell her that she is fired, that she is fired. She tells to her that okay, my daughter is to it's time to independence yourself. Try to search, um, try to search your the things for your own, and and do whatever you want. Just don't come here until until I see that you can't approach your life without the money. And so she was very surprised, and she exclaimed, why am I fired? And her parents say nothing. They just got out from from the room, and that's it. And so they only had three only 3 weeks to leave the house and uh, search her own destiny. Okay, and the things until this date went very bad for her because she wasn't adapted for for that kind of life because he was very comfortable in the middle of his richness. And teacher, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's fine. I think that you couldn't hear me. Okay. Um, okay, teacher. And then the first thing that you do is to search a work and a respectable work to gain the life to gain his life. And yes, he start selling some books in the in the park. Yes, in the park, and yes, the business wasn't going too well because, as you know, he wasn't adapted to that kind of world, and even some thieves some thieves steal her, and yeah, and she approximately uh, lost um, 20 books, 20 books of 30, and so that was very tragic for her. Um, he started to cry a lot. He explained that she wants his that his life that the latest to life come back to her, and yes, and Peter, what else? No. Then
Okay.
she tried again. Uh, Peter, if you want, I can't stop because it's too.
No, 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 no. Listen, you have a good imagination. You are very creative. I'm very, very surprised with you. And I want that you finish your story. Come on, I want to hear you.
Oh no, no, teacher, because this story is about a book that I am reading.
Really?
Um, yes, yes, teacher, and yes, and that book catch my attention because it's about the real things that can happen, and you don't know what happens when suddenly your mother or your father tells you, son, you are son of daughter, you are fired.
Okay.
And that was very interesting for me. And yes,
Oh,
and no, teacher, no. The story ends when the girl and could.
Juan Pablo, please stop a moment. Hey, Laura.
Oh,
Laura, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now, teacher?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm very upset.
Okay, no problem, Laura. No problem. I understand you. Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Juan Pablo, please close your story. Close right now.
okay. And teacher, no. And the story ends that when the girl mm, could found that a really good kind of way to gain her life, and selling the books again, but with the company or stranger that that could yes that could pass no that no that they had to pass the same situation, and that he was very um, very a very ¿cómo se dice? Yes, and a very relaxing person, and he had to lift his home too, and the finally he cooperate. Yes, no, they cooperate, and at the end he couldn't earn a lot of money, and finally um, the mother and the father arrives to the place that she was which she was selling the books, and they said that they are very happy, that they glad that the girl learned his lesson, obviously because the that situation was very very horrible for her, and the environment has very difficult to sell the books, and at the end, the girl became into no no espera. Yes, had became into a better person, and a more kind, more hard working, and and yes, and more kind, and they live happy forever, and that's it.
Okay, nice. But I want to know something. What is the thankful part in your story?
No, teacher, the thing, yes, the thankful for part story is the when you thank, it's about the same situation, teacher, because the girl was too comfortable in his rich environment, and she thought that she was immortal, she was invulnerable for everything, and she little by little was becoming into a very average person, and their parents had to give her a lesson about that, and and this could help her to be more thankful about he had. Yes, to valorate more the things, no, not for only for the material things, not only for the material things, and just to try to be a better person until the heart. This is the
Mm, ok, Juan Pablo, close your microphone. Thank you very much. Laura, te contextualizo un poquito. Hemos estado hablando durante la,
Okay, teacher.
ok, hemos estado hablando durante la sesión acerca de momentos de gratitud en nuestra vida. También hemos hablado o creado historias respecto a la gratitud, ¿verdad? Que tenemos pues respecto a fechas especiales, etc. But I want to know something, Laura. How can you describe your experience of being grateful?
Okay, I consider that I'm a very grateful person. I'm grateful with my with my life, with my kids, most of that. That's it. I consider that I have been a very lucky person because if you have health, if you have persons that loves you and who you can love, that's it. I'm very simple about that. I think that the other things that the money or the job or something like that, you can obtain that. But if you don't have health and if you don't have mental health, um, you are in a difficult position to get your goals or something that like that. I think that the health is the more important, and to have a family or friends that are around you to support you.
Okay, Laura, thank you very much.
Okay.
Uh, Close your microphone. Juan Pablo, open your microphone and tell me, how can you describe your experience of being grateful?
How to describe a real experience, teacher? Mm,
Sorry?
and a real experience, teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, teacher. Not. Uh, well, in when I saw a video, when a child has a sickness that consists that his skin, um how can I explain that, has to a lot of ¿cómo explico esto? Yes, that he had a lot of parts in his body that makes difficult to him to brave to see the people in front of the face because because his skin was looks like a very horrific in the physical part, obviously. And as you know, the society judge the persons with that outfit. And yes, and when I saw that video, I said, "Oh my God, I am I'm, I am very I am I am very glad to not have that kind of sickness." And until this day, I am more thankful for have a good health and for not to have that serious sickness. And teacher, that's it.
Thank you very much, Juan Pablo. Thank you. Close your microphone. Laura, open your microphone, please, and tell me, how will you tell others you're grateful?
Could you repeat the answer, teacher? The question, teacher, please.
Okay, yeah. How will you tell others your experience regarding grateful?
Okay. I try to share some kind of things that has passed by in my life that demonstrates that we must be grateful with the life and something like that. I have punctual topics about that. I have experience that tells me that you must be grateful because I have an example. When I was pregnant from my twins, on the 32 week of my pregnancy, they decide to come out to the world, and the to have a natural birth was very dangerous for them and for me. But so I have to have a surgery and something like that. But one day, one common Saturday, they decide to come out to the light. And when I came to the hospital, in the hospital, there's no the obstetrics. I think that is the gynecologist. There's no doctor in that department at the moment when I came. So the doctors, the general doctor that attend to me, tell me, okay, let's stop the process. Let's stop the process of the birth until the doctor, the gynecologist, come to see you. And my husband had a friend that is that in that moment were not too close to them to him, was not too close to him, but he called him a gynecologist. He called me, hey, to my wife, right now we're gonna have our twins. Do you consider that it's good to stop the process of the birth? And at this moment, he said, no, it can be possible. He is in risk of death and the kids too. He was in a hospital near of the hospital where I was.
Mm-hmm.
So he came to us and he made me emergency surgery, and my kids born healthy by him. Because if I will wait for the process at the hospital for the normal process, my kids, it's so much possible that he gonna die in the process, because my my girl, I didn't see her when she came out of me on the surgery, because he was, I don't know how to say, he was cyanotic. I maybe is the word in English. Ya estaba cianótica, estaba ahogada.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand you.
I didn't saw her. He goes to the I don't know how to say, cuidados intensivos.
Okay, emergency.
Yep, she came immediately to that dependence of the hospital, and that was very heavy for me. And I'm so grateful with that doctor. He doesn't allow me to pay for that. He told me, don't pay me the EPS doesn't pay him too, so it does is for free. And for something like, no, I don't know, love to his profession or something like that. I'm so grateful. I saw him and I feel that I love him.
Okay.
That's the
Laura,
truth.
I think that it was a miracle. Okay.
Yep, really was.
Okay, Laura, thank you very much. Close your
Okay,
microphone.
teacher.
Juan Pablo, open your microphone and tell me, how will you tell others your experience regarding grateful?
Okay, mm, the way that I can tell to the others to be more thankful, it's by the story of more tragic situations, because for example, some persons are thinking that that they are living on a very sad life only because I don't know, they broke up with his girlfriend, or or no lose a grade of a quiz, um, or maybe or maybe at the loss of an account of any game. and and I and I would tell to them that those of that things are, excuse me for the word, are a bullshit, and a great bullshit. Bullshit. No, bullshit. It's not shit. It's bullshit, teacher. You know
Okay.
what means bullshit? Yes, it. Okay, okay, teacher. Yes, and those things are a bullshit. Compare it with other tragic and more tragic situations that few persons in the world have to live every day. Yes, for example, at the sickness that I don't know if this has a translation, but that is called asthma. Yes, and the problem that that makes you brave harder than he had to do than he had excuse me that he had to be and or I don't know the typical sickness that everyone that can acquire the cancer. Yes, the as you know, the cancer has has killed lots of persons, and and yes, and as you know, there's a lot of sickness in the world. Mm, probably the persons that born without legs, without arms, and or probably she burns with some parts of his body uh, like uh, like a mutant, like a monster,
Mhm.
and a part of that, this could make his life harder in the signs to to living in the no oh yes to live in the society because it's very easy to judge a person only for how he looks and yes and those kind of stories uh, I can tell it to him to recapacitate to no espere, to recapacitate about be more thankful about the life teacher because there are things more harder to superate to separate that than a difficult in a relationship.
Okay, Juan Pablo. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, guys, our session is over right now, and I want to speak about this and some topics regarding. Okay, okay, chicos. La sesión se dio bien en total normalidad. Bueno, hubieron problemas técnicos como los que tuvo Laura, que pues infelizmente pues no se salen de nuestro control, son cosas muy normales que suceden. Quiero felicitarlos por el esfuerzo, por estar acá, por la dedicación, por la responsabilidad y el compromiso con estos encuentros. Respecto al desarrollo de la actividad se dio muy bien. Juan Pablo, diste buen desarrollo de la actividad. Sí he encontrado algunos errores de gramática oral, por lo cual yo recomiendo muchísima práctica también respecto a conectores y pronunciación. Pero obviamente esto se corrige mediante pues el listening y también pues el reading, ¿no? Pero pues en términos generales muy bien, has tenido un gran avance, Juan Pablo, te felicito mucho. Em, Laura, también tienes muy buen nivel, muy buen desarrollo de la actividad también. Nos acompañaste un poquito, pero en lo que nos pudiste acompañar, vi muy buen desarrollo, muy buen nivel, buena pronunciación también, conectas bien, le das sentido, entonces se puede entender. Bueno, chicos, en términos generales, muy bien el desarrollo de la actividad. Recomiendo, sí, para los dos muchísima práctica, muchísima, muchísima práctica y mucho estudio de la gramática oral, que es importantísimo, ¿de acuerdo? Juan Pablo, can you hear me?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes.
ok. Nuestra próxima sesión es el próximo viernes, ya sería nuestra sexta sesión. No hay ninguna actividad para este día tampoco, o sea que están libres por mi parte de alguna actividad. Ok, pero sí nos vemos este viernes a la misma hora, ok, chicos. Thank you very much. See you later. God bless you guys. And ok, Juan Pablo. And see you next Friday, ok?
Okay, teacher.
Ok, guys. Bye. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Juan Pablo.
Okay, goodbye, Lara. Goodbye, goodbye, teacher. Have a nice day. Take care.
Bye.